we're going through this table. Took a piece of plywood and put it across some sawhorses. Now we're going to go through. You couldn't see. Good morning. We just dropped Dad off. Now we're back down to the house. Levi, are you going to G's or are you going to... Levi, stop that. Are you going to G's or going in the house?
In the house.
All right, get out.
No.
Don't turn that back on. What was I going to say? Oh, we went to McCoy's and we got all the sheetrock. Ted sent me a message this morning, told me how much sheetrock we needed, and gave me his quote for doing the sheetrock. The only thing he will not do is tape and float. He says he is not a good tape and floater, but he can throw sheetrock up, but he can't tape and float. So I said that was fine, because Buddy and Steph... Levi, something's in the door. Buddy and Steph can tape and float. So we ordered, I took Dad to McCoy's and we got some conduit, which y'all can see is sticking through my back glass window because it opens, praise God. And some electrical pieces and just different random little things. And then we also ordered to be delivered the sheetrock and the other plywood. So the only thing is, Ted said he doesn't know if his guys are going to be available this weekend or next weekend. So I don't know. You see those like videos, and those men are so fast at throwing that sheetrock up. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe it's going to go up really fast, and in one weekend they'll have it done. You know, a whole day Saturday and maybe a little bit on Sunday. Can they do it all in one day? I don't know. It's all of the ceiling, the whole house, and then the laundry room and the 3 bedrooms. So the main part of the house and the bathroom is going to be done. And we'll put sheetrock on the ceiling. We got that green rock for it, that mildew resistant, you know, kind of stuff for the ceiling in the bathroom. But the walls will be wood to give them that wood look that Daddy's looking for. So anyway, I'm going to get in. I'm going to change my clothes and get back down there. He says he can go have a cup of coffee and talk to Mom a little bit about the new plans. Well, because I was telling him when he got in the truck about Ted, so Mom doesn't know that yet. Anyway, I think this evening, well, when I get down there in a minute, Dad and I are going to work on that one. There's one line that has to be wired in for the dining room light. And that one hadn't got hooked up yet. And then this evening when Daniel gets home, well, I'm going to putty any of the knots that are indented, that like in the floors. So the linoleum, when it lays, will lay flat and it won't have any, like what if somebody's heel went into one of those places where a knot is in the plywood and it, you know, gives you that indention of a... So we got 2 rolls of putty, 2 tubes, and I'm going to go around and fill any of them in, and I'm going to go to the bathroom first and do any on that floor, which I don't think I seen any in the bathroom yesterday when I was looking, but I'm going to make sure. And then I will roll out the tar paper and then roll out the linoleum and cut it, and I will put the floor down in the bathroom for sure. I may just roll up the laundry room, but I'm for sure putting it down in the bathroom. So that way we can move the bathtub in and get measurements for the drain. And there has to be a little bit of a wall built at either the end of the shower or the front of the shower. Dad feels like he would like it to be at the end with the plumbing. So if there's ever a problem, we can just pop a little, piece of wood off and get in there and work. Although you're only going to have 12 inches to work in. So you're going to be doing a lot of finagling, because he would rather not have to take off a panel on the house outside. I feel like if we ever had to go in to do that plumbing, we could just cut an access panel on the back wall of the house, put hinges on it and a little latch, and it would just always be there. We can put some insulation in it and then close it and latch it, and it would always be there available if we ever had to work on it again. But I wouldn't even worry about it now. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, because the walls are 6 foot and the bathtub is only 5. So there does have to be, which I'm glad the bathroom is 6 foot. I'm glad we're having to do something around the shower, because sometimes when you just go with the width, a lot of times when you walk into a bathroom, just like mine, all the way to the end is the bathtub in that way. And then you start moving out toilet and vanity and whatever. And if we'd done 5, then that meant the door would literally almost be opening against the vanity. Just like right there, rubbing it possibly. You just have to, now we have to get a smaller vanity. We have to start looking for something that's special, because we can't have the door rub it. That kind of stuff. So I don't think Mom and Dad would want a slider on the, I love my sliding door in the bathroom. But again, it's just me and Levi here 99.9% of the time. Only on Sundays and my turn to cook are there other people here. But it's not like no one's waiting down the hallway for one person to come out of the bathroom, because you can't see any in there. You can't see in there. There's just not, there is, from the slider to the trim, there is a little space. Not like doors that shut and you can't see anything. But you still can't see in. I'm just saying that I don't think they would want a slider there. But it doesn't matter, because we don't have to worry about that, because the bathroom is wide. It's 6 foot wide, and it's plenty big enough for a door to open and close. And then Dad was going to he ordered an exhaust fan for the bathroom, and then he decided he didn't want to do it, because he said there's going to be an air conditioner in the laundry room. So he doesn't see the need. Once you open the door, everything will come out, or every cold air will come in, and so there's that. Anyway, that's fine. You know what? I'm not going to argue. It's not my house. Truth be known, I don't have an exhaust fan in my bathroom. In either one of the bathrooms in this house, there's no exhaust fan. And that's the way this house was built. There's not a separate switch for an exhaust. That's not there. There's no exhaust in the ceiling. There's no exhaust on the walls. There's not one on either one of the bathrooms. So, you don't have to have them. And I think one reason there's not is because there's central air coming up out of the floor into that room. So it might not be exhausting out any stinky smells, but you're still getting, your room is being pumped full of cool air or warm air in the summer or winter. So I don't know. Anyway, he doesn't want to do the fans. I think he sent it back already. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get in and change my clothes and get down there. Give him time to have coffee. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Dad and I have been marking our breakers, walking around the room, sticking our thing in our little tester. Got all the breakers wrote down. We couldn't figure out one. One goes to this light, and praise God, it's a bad switch. Everything works correctly, because the minute it flipped, the breaker flipped off. And Dad's changing that switch out. That switch is bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Look at it, all fried.
I guess we're yeah, it popped, did it?
Yeah, it did. It scared me. Blew. We did it twice. Blew both them bulbs out, we think.
I was working for States, and I was up on a pole, hooking up just a simple night light, and it was bad. And it shorted out in my lap. I had to lay across my safety belt.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
oh my gosh.
yeah. But we wore them rubber gloves so they would pull everything apart. Them rubber gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up the creek.
Were you in a bucket? Or
No.
just still hadn't gone up yet? Oh, y'all didn't do buckets back then. Y'all climbed the poles.
Yeah, we had to climb pole. We didn't believe in buckets. We had it, just didn't believe in it. Oh man. First day out, I had just got out of school, learned to climb over in Beaumont, and got that first job, and I put my new brand new belt and stuff all on, and he's sitting there. He told, I gotta figure which one's coming in here. I think it's this one. I'm walking up there to the pole. Got to go with my first pole, with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looked like a $10 horse with a $100 saddle.
Here.
Yeah. $10 horse and a $100 saddle.
It's so funny the way we've always, through the years, have been able to kid each other and say, basically insulting, but you knew it was in a funny way.
Yeah.
So many people today don't take anything funny.
It
offends immediately.
We all grew up joking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes in the family, and sometimes some of them will have a feeling down their shirt or something. Shirt Steve would call it.
Yeah.
Say something they think you're making fun of. It would maybe making fun of it in a good way.
Yeah, not meaning
we make fun of everybody or each other in a good way. We don't make fun of people just be ugly about it. And like an old barber I had. I go to the barber shop and I go in, that's when my hair's getting thin. Good morning, Gene. What you need? A thinning? Ass. Don't thin nothing. Thin enough. see a red one.
Hold on. Okay, this is the last wiring we didn't get done, and all the insulation's been put in, and so now we have to work through it, but I'm just thinking, I moved that. I thought it was that light moving. I'll have to check that out. But we got to run a new switch for the dining room light.
We're going to tie in here with a new wire. You're going to hold through each one of these to that switch. And you're going to reroute that wire to it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're doing it now. I have an injury. This is what you do when you're on a construction site. Paper towel and electrical tape. All right. We've got new wire already in here. We just did it. You can see it here. Dad's got it stretched out across the room. Now we got to bring it up and over and down and that one, and then we can go through there. So we're going to do that right now. Get a hole done. It's not, Dad, you turn the power off in the laundry room.
Yeah. Oh, you need. Okay, hang on. I'll get you back.
Get something with the, get a light so you can see what you're doing in there. Here. Number 6, I think.
Laundry room? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yes, it is. Oh, you'll try to keep even that over there? The switch?
Yeah.
So that's big. Where you go? Right here.
Yeah, but I'll mark it with a marker.
Okay, so.
But where are you going to this line? Right, up higher then, right? You mark it.
No, let's come down and then back up. Come below. Come straight out in, straight across.
She said Bree was home, but Carter just didn't want to go home. She's coming back now. Mom is. All right.
Throw that wire down.
All right.
Mount that box, put the switch in, and go across the other.
We're going up and back down. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go over that box.
I feel like a nurse to a surgeon. My knees hurt. Hey, love.
Did y'all figure out number 1?
Yep.
Yeah, Mama. Mama, we wired one whole outlet I mean, one whole breaker goes to just the light switch in the bathroom.
Why did Ben take all the chairs out?
They're in here.
Well, I'd say the girls' room is cool. Wouldn't you, Kim?
Yeah. This whole house is cool. I mean, still with us working, you build up a sweat.
I feel freezing.
That's good right there.
What? No, you
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Oh.
Pull it out.
Okay.
Carter's still over there.
Oh, she did.
Put your box on there, baby. Where you want your box?
All right, I'm going to measure for the box.
It's over here, in the window. Hammer's over here. That's what I say I feel like a nurse.
For what? For
You
what?
like a surgeon?
Oh, I'm the surgeon and you're the nurse?
I'm just handing the tools to you.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It
Right.
injured me and all I can have was
Duct tape.
electrical tape and a paper towel. At least it wasn't a tooth this time. I know I have space between my teeth. Let's not worry about that. I'll tell y'all a story. In my old house, shortly after, not too long after I got Nanny's house, Dad was down there helping me work in my back patio area, and there was some pipe. Yes, Dad, I'm telling the story. There was some pipe in the ground. Just a little 2-inch, you know, probably drain pipe.
We could have used it for conduit. We didn't have to vault none.
That was 25 years ago. Anyway, we were tugging. He was at one end of it, and I was at the other end. You know, it's plastic. It's hard plastic, and it starts doing this. So I let go of mine because I couldn't get it out of the ground. It was still kind of in the ground into another piece of pipe. He's still down there yanking on it, and all of a sudden it pulls mine loose, and I'm bent, and it slapped me across the mouth, broke the end of this tooth off, bit through my lip, have a scar. I still have a scar in there. I can feel it with my tongue, and this ear is closed up a little bit.
We didn't
They
get
didn't do all that damage.
it. You didn't get an Elvis or a Priscilla smile. That's sad.
Nope.
You could have got
This ear,
Lisa Marie.
I guess it jarred my jaw. I can make it sound worse than it is.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know that it affected this ear until
Now you're coughing from it.
I'm coughing from insulation. I really didn't know it affected this ear until the summer, when summer was over and we were at doing our physicals, and that doctor said he couldn't even hardly see in this ear. It was closed up. And I said, well, could it be that my daddy, you haven't seen him yet, but he'll be coming in pretty soon to see you. He hit me in the mouth with a pipe one time. You should have seen that doctor laughing, and I was telling the story to him. But really, this ear doesn't have as much room in it. And I think that's because my jaw was jarred and it never become unjarred. Anyway. All right, I'm going to get back over here and help him. My arm is not long enough.
Let me hold it.
the bathtub, the end of the wall, in the
How's it
bathroom.
going out?
But we don't, this is what we need.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yes. Come on.
That's it, Mama.
Come on.
I'm just leaning it up over here because we can't use it yet.
Come on. Get buddy back. Get buddy.
We can't put it in there because I told Dad I think it's going to be too hard trying to get the ceiling in if the wall is already up in that corner.
Did you talk to Buddy?
Yeah, Buddy was just here a little while ago. Oh, okay.
What did he say? Go ahead and.
He said build the wall for the end with the plumbing, but don't put a front on it so he can determine where he needs braces.
Two light bulbs are out.
Yeah. We had a short.
You what?
We had a short. In the switch.
Because it was a short in it, it blew the bulb.
Right.
We had to replace the switch. Notice how fancy she did there? Popping it.
Oh my God. That wasn't fancy.
Yeah, you was trying to be fancy, Kim. I know you.
It lets it flop down in the correct position.
I know. We know her, Buster. We know it.
Alright, now tomorrow, when the ceiling gets here, let me back this up to me. And Daniel's going to come in a minute and we're going to go ahead and build the little wall. Now I'm kind of wondering, should we just wait all together and shove it in under the ceiling so the ceiling's already there?
That little girl sleeps half.
Otherwise, now it all has to be cut around a fake
Come on,
wall.
Woody, come on. Woody, come on. Hot out there, boys.
I gotta think about it for a second. Get ready to listen to it because they're fixing to start in on me.
All right, Dan, what's the problem here, son? You got a problem?
Well, I needed a pencil sharpener, so I asked my sister, to sharpen my pencil for me.
Yeah.
This literally looks like the work of a beaver.
Well,
But hold on, let me show you how long she left the thing sticking out. How long do you think it's gonna last?
I gotta try to focus in. It's
That'll last a long time.
How long do you think it's gonna last before it breaks?
oh,
Look how long that is.
First cut.
Daniel's gonna
First
purposely
time
draw hard as hell on this first roll.
Drawing that board is gonna rip out of there.
It's gonna if you don't act like a weirdo, it's gonna last you forever.
I'm gonna try to take it easy with the pencil.
I don't know when I work with these people.
And then
Here's
same
the
thing with
floor.
the drain and the vent.
We've got the wall back here.
Really, they all
We've got the wall here. This is like I'm standing. It's very dark here. I know you can't see. Maybe if you can see the light up there. And this is the little fake wall that we had to build. But Buddy said don't put the plywood on it yet. That he thinks he has to come in here and do his plumbing down in here, this part. So here's the tub. And we had it up in this cubby, right? I mean, down here. We had it in the cubby, but we pulled it out. I did draw a hole through the drain. You can't see it in this video. It's dark in this room.
They've been stained a light color, and Papa stains all
So-
my cabinets dark colors.
It's ready.
So I want to stain the rest of the cabinets the same color as the pantry.
Not a problem. You go get the color matches.
Yeah, I don't know what the play.
Let me get in here. They're talking. So sheetrock comes tomorrow. We're going to clean out this living room a little bit and open up 2 walls for it all to lean up against. 70 sheets of sheetrock.
One of your cabinets, what you call the plastic's never been stained.
That's tomorrow at whatever time it gets delivered. It'll be delivered. Then at some point, Dustin and Daniel will be home and we will get it brought in. Anyway, this is the end of my video, guys. Love you guys, and I will see y'all later. God bless you. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.